It's super early in the morning, and we drove all the way to Fort Lauderdale. I believe we're in Fort Lauderdale, right?
Pretty close to that.
Pretty close to Fort Lauderdale. And today, Matty has a big gravel bike race, so I'll let him tell you about it. So you've definitely been known to put some miles in this thing, but you haven't really done a race in a little while with it.
No, I haven't, especially not in Florida. So the temperatures are already getting really warm, and the gravel's a lot different here. It's very rocky, which I did not expect. I thought it was gonna be like sand everywhere, but today's gonna be quite an exhausting day. I could already feel it. So I have a 60-mile race today.
60? I'm
in the open category, so I don't care, first or last. I just want to go ride 60 miles on my gravel bike, especially through the swamp-filled land. So there's literally it's like nuts. Gator airboat rides right here and stuff. So it should be pretty epic. I'm sure I'm going to hear some hissing, and hopefully we don't go that direction.
So let's talk about your setup for today, because I mean, you said it was really rocky compared to what you used to ride. Is there any kind of modifications that you made to this thing? Is there anything different than normal?
The only thing I was really able to do was take some air out of the tires. So
what PSI are you at right now?
Probably like 21.
Feels pretty firm for 21 still.
Maybe. I don't know. I was at I pumped them up to like 30 something yesterday, and then I didn't bring a pump with me, so I just until it felt a little softer and everything. Yeah. So it should be like low 20s. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, this bike is awesome. I absolutely love this bike. I mean, the wheels are amazing. It's just so cool to be able to see you out on this thing and riding it. So
yeah, it's exciting. I love this stuff. I love the whole like community. It's so cool. All these people that just want to ride bikes. That's
there's
fun.
Just so many amazing bikes.
Doesn't matter what bike you have. Doesn't matter what you look like. You just get on your bike and go ride as many miles as you possibly can.
So how many laps is happening here?
It's 2 laps. So it's 2 30-mile laps, and like I was just looking at the course map, and it's literally like once I start, it's just like straight for so long. Then it's like one right turn, and I get back on that same exact straightaway and just go. So I don't know. Hopefully throw sunglasses on, don't get any rocks in the eyes, and keep your rubber side down. That's
all right. Well, let's go line up and we'll make this happen.
Let's do it.
Matty forgot something.
I'm taking too long. I forgot to load my route on here. So if I get dropped, I'm just out in the abyss by myself.
That's not good.
I'm opting out of the race. I'm just going to take the road all the way back.
So what do you load it onto?
Well, basically I have my little Wahoo computer, and then I already like saved the route. So I just go on the route, and then you could sync it to like the app. So I could click like routes or whatever, and then it should just load it from my Strava.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And it usually happens pretty quick, unless I don't have Wi-Fi, then I'm kind of...
You have about 4 minutes and 30 seconds until start time.
I am trying. Please don't put that pressure on me right now.
All right, so I made my way up onto the side of the hill. It's like a pretty skinny like path right there, and just to let you know, Matty's stressing. He did not get the map, so he doesn't exactly know where to go, and he's notorious for going the wrong way. So the good news is there's a good group of people, so hopefully he could just follow somebody and do the best he possibly can to stay within the group. If not, he's gonna have to call me. I'm gonna have to go retrieve him somewhere in the Everglades. So right now they're just doing the explanation of like how the race is gonna work, and yeah, this is just gonna be it for what you guys are gonna see from Matty's race, and then we'll see at the end of it. We drove in Matty's Tesla. I'm gonna go and charge the thing up while he's riding right now, because it's gonna take about 3.5 hours. But what I wanted to let you all know that right after this, we're gonna go to Markham Park, and we're gonna actually be riding the dirt jumper there for the first time. Matty thinks he's gonna have enough energy to do it. He's pretty crazy for doing this, but so next thing you're gonna see is the start of Matty's race.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck.
Call me if you need me, man. Have fun.
Good luck, safe ride. Good luck, safe ride. Good luck, safe ride. Good luck, safe ride.
So the race is officially underway, but the one takeaway I got from his little rider meeting right there was there is a threat of alligators. They're talking about crossing areas where like it's going to be some decent water, and there could be alligators there. So yeah, I guess that's the whole thing about being down here in Florida when you're racing. So hopefully Matty doesn't encounter any of those. So we'll check in at the end. We'll see how he does. And he's back.
Oh my God.
Why are you so wet?
It's sweat.
Is that all sweat?
It's all sweat.
You didn't fall in the water?
Scott.
What?
The water crossings were waist high.
I heard him talking about the alligators. So
I saw a 10-foot alligator in the stream next to me.
You really did?
I swear to God. me and this dude, we rode together the whole time. Just met him. His name's Fred. Rips. By the way, we met 5 and 6.
You got fifth place?
He got fifth.
Oh,
I got sixth.
nice.
He took off at the
Congrats,
end.
Fred.
He races triathlon, so he's used to TT by himself.
All right.
So he put his head down and he went, and I was
Okay.
like, see ya.
That's 6 is amazing.
Yeah, I'm
There was a
pretty hyped
lot
up.
of people on the line.
Yeah, I was hyped up, and like I was coming down probably the last 10 miles like a straight road, and I'm like, dang, I wonder how close we are to top 10. That would be really cool because I haven't seen anyone in a while.
Wow.
And but I'm on this alley over here, and there's this big stream next to us, and he's like, hey. He points, and there's just a gator floating on top of the water, like I'm 8 feet, 10 feet. I have no idea, like giant gator. And I'm like, oh my God. And then we make a turn, and there's 4 spillways that are waist high that you could either ride through or you lift up the bike and you carry it like this as you just whoosh, all the way through the water. 4 times each lap. So I had to do that 8 times in the same water.
You were
that
like,
just saw a 10-foot gator.
On the way here, you were like, man, I hope my shoes don't get wet today.
Remember me saying that? Yeah. And there was not a moment that I had dry shoes on. Not one moment. And I started out, and one kid rode through 4 spillways in a row.
He actually did it.
Rode through. He's in the tiniest little gear.
What?
And he's like going like a little submarine under the water.
With a snorkel
I was gonna
on?
try it, and I realized I have my phone in the bag.
Yeah, good thing.
So I went water. First time I touched, I was like, oh,
It's not
no.
worth it.
I don't know if it's waterproof, but that was
Man, well,
easily the
congrats
hardest
on
I've
6th.
ever ridden.
Again,
That was-
every time it's just a new hard.
That was my best
Did you-
gravel race.
okay,
I
how
would
about
say.
this?
Best gravel race, I would say.
Did you have a quit moment at all?
No, there was a moment that it sucked for sure. Like, actually, there was a lot that sucked. After like mile 25, it's 30-mile laps about that. And you have to do a loop, like an inner loop over here. And it is the bumpiest inner loop you could possibly imagine. Just like rocks that you just launch off of. So like, you're following people and you're just like, and like, some dudes had mountain bike tires, stuff like that. I'm fully pumped up. I'm ready for a road race over here. And I'm just hitting it all. And then I ended up cramping up probably within the last 15 miles, which took longer than I thought.
Wow.
But when I cramped hard.
How do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel better now that I'm done. Almost anything feels good right now.
Man, you
60
did it
miles,
really good timing too.
3 hours and 20 minutes.
That's insane.
With an average of 18 miles per hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just a little under 20.
That was pretty good. For an off-road race, I'm 2,500 calories burned.
So I've been sitting parked here, just in the shade, nice little spot. Now I keep on hearing that noise in the background. I thought they were doing landscaping. I thought the mowers were out.
no,
Those were all fan boats.
Oh yeah.
There's fan boats going on over there. I had no
See
idea.
alligators.
Yeah, that's nuts.
In the water
That's
that I just
ridiculous.
had to walk through waist deep 8 times. 8, guys.
That's ridiculous.
8
Well,
times,
you
so
survived it. No limbs missing or anything.
that
Why
was
don't you
it.
go get
Yeah.
changed?
I'm beat. That was tough.
So I'm very happy that Matty survived that race, and the fact that he got 6th is absolutely amazing. Now Matty's gonna go head to the bathroom, get ready. We're gonna go meet up with a friend of mine, get lunch, and we're gonna go head over to Markham Park. I'm so excited to see this place. I've been wanting to go there for so long. Even though we're not gonna be able to put like full effort into this thing, I think this is gonna get us really excited to come back, and especially since there's a pump track. I really want to bring my BMX bike and come cruise around with this one, but since we couldn't fit it today, we're just focusing on the mountain bike stuff. So Matty's gonna have a lot of fun at least. We'll see you on over there. All right, so we are here at Markham Park, and let me just get started by saying this place is unbelievable for bike riding. There are bikes absolutely everywhere on the way in here. We are currently where the mountain bike trails are. You can see right there. You have to have a pass to go through there, and you're not allowed to be a pedestrian on the other side of that fence. So I'm not able to go enjoy this. So we were able to take the GoPro, put it on Matty, put the microphone on him, so he's gonna narrate his run through here. So we're gonna send you on in there. I hope you guys enjoy Markham Park through Matty's point of view.
To Markham Mountain Bike Park. I have never been here, but already this place looks pretty sick. Look at this pump track right on the side. A paved pump track. This is so cool. This thing looks fast too. I'm definitely gonna have to get on there once the little guys get off. Riding into the park, there is literally trails absolutely everywhere. I really don't know where to go, but from what I heard, there's some dirt jumps to the left. So I'm just gonna keep riding to the left. The mountain bike I have is not geared up for this. So I've got my dirt jumper today. It's got 25.9 maybe gear ratio, and it feels terrible to pedal long distance. I feel like I'm literally not getting anywhere, but I have to ride about a mile to these jumps. This place is really beautiful though, and it's really cool because just everywhere you look, you see more bikes and more people who enjoy bikes. So definitely can't hate on that. I'm kind of out of breath. I also rode 60 miles today, so my legs feel like jello. and now I'm just adding on. Didn't know if he was talking to me or not. I was gonna follow him. Whew. I'm breaking a sweat. Guess I'm just getting the pre-jump warm up. So the jumps that I'm going to are, I guess what they call like the practice jumps. Practice jumps are, they look pretty sick. I mean, I've seen photos and stuff, and it's just like this orange clay dirt jumps. Here they are. This looks pretty rad. Wow. So check out these jumps. So these don't look like practice jumps. These are some pretty big jumps. Looking at them, I mean, that clay material looks super, super fast, but there's some pretty big gaps on these jumps right now. This is sick. So I guess we'll just take it level by level, do the small ones first, and then head on up to the bigger and bigger ones. So we've got 5 jumps to jump. Does anyone want to tow me in or what? All right. So I've already met some dirt jumper friends. Don't know their names yet, but they've got some pretty cool jumps. I like this. You guys even got to roll in to come in. Respect the trail, please don't skid. You can do that. Jump line rules. So we've got 5 jumps in a row, and I guess I'll do the middle ones first. I'm not totally sure. I gotta see where I'm going. So let's see what happens here. Wow, these feel freaking awesome. So good. And for the first time on the dirt jumper, we're feeling pretty nice. So this is literally the first time that I'm finally getting to ride my Mongoose Fireball, and this thing is no joke. I'm so excited to be riding this bike a lot more, and I'm also gonna be getting some new parts for it soon, so that should be rad. These are fun, huh? I just didn't know where I'm going. So now we're gonna level up and go to a little bit of the bigger jumps. I could definitely say I'm the only dirt jumper here with a front brake. Let's keep it rubber side down, no casing. That would be the goal. I think I'm gonna go right, just hit these little ones. Ooh, that last one's pretty sick. That was a much bigger jump than I anticipated, honestly. So I don't know if you can see, but these are some pretty big gaps. That's well over a 10-foot jump, that's for sure. And there's so many different options. So you could start on the smallest ones, go to the middle ones, work your way up to the biggest ones, and then just like, look at all this stuff over here, jumps and drops. Wow. One day I just have to come here and bring every mountain bike that I have. Way too much fun. I'm definitely gonna do those again. Coming in! I'm dropping in, I got my boy filming. Woo! Too much fun. Those are great. Thank you. Those are so good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it for sure. Thanks a lot. Thanks for filming.
So I'm gonna ask you these questions as if I edited the video.
Okay.
This place is awesome, huh?
So sick. It was absolutely amazing. I'm so happy you got to see it in person.
Yeah, it was so cool, man. When I was editing this video, the jumps looked amazing.
Yeah, they were really well done, really well built. Especially like sometimes mountain bike jumps are a little different than BMX jumps, so I was nervous. But like the jumps, you could bring a BMX bike back there, no problem.
Are you
Have a good
allowed to
time.
bring a BMX
I
bike?
just saw a kid on a BMX bike,
That's good to hear.
so BMX bike will definitely be making it.
You definitely
making its
coming
way
back?
there. I'm coming back and I'm bringing every bike I have, and I'm gonna go cross country bike, gravel bike, BMX bike, dirt jumper. electric bike. I don't have an electric bike, but
You
just
can borrow
saying.
one of mine.
I just want to jump. I just want to jump that jump line all day long.
That's
so much
awesome.
fun. Locals were really, really cool. It was just a great time. I can't wait to come back.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. I'm excited to come back here. I really want to bring a bike and cruise around and just enjoy this place. Definitely want to go and ride the pump track too. Did you get to ride it?
I didn't get to ride it. There was
Perfect.
a bunch of kids on there, so I didn't
That's
want
fine.
to. Yeah, I didn't want to jump on.
I'm gonna have no remorse when I see the kids. I'm gonna be right on
Yeah,
there. Don't worry about
no,
that.
you'd be rubbing elbows.
It's gonna be my pump track after I'm done. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited to get back here, and hopefully we do it soon. Because the truth is, it's only like barely a 2-hour drive.
It's not, it would take. I mapped it out as an hour and a half.
That's not bad at all. See, this could be a new local for us, and that's the game plan. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video of just full-on bike riding today. Matty did a 60-mile race, and then he went and rode the jumps, which is unbelievable. So huge shout out to Matty for getting 6th place today and a 60-mile gravel race. It's unbelievable. He's such a talented bike rider. It's just so cool seeing what he's going to keep on doing, man, because it's endless. So guys, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.